name is Nina and I'm an artist living in Shetland, if you didn't already know. And today's video is kind of a bit of a follow-up on, I think 2 weeks ago, I had made a video that I kind of yapped away about balance and the need for balance when making art, especially when you come under a little bit of pressure to create a specific thing, because I have recently been working on a set of commissions and I have not been enjoying it because I've been so in my head and it has just been the thing that I want to tick off, and I've not felt like I can allow myself to do anything else other than work on these commissions, because part of my head is like, well, the sooner we get this done, the sooner like freedom we get to work on other things, which is also a real shame, like the thought that like that's my mindset towards this commission, because it's actually like a really nice, like it should be a really easy commission for me, but I've just been so in my head and always thinking about the expectation of what the folk that it's for, what they're going to think about it, which is not helpful at all. So I've not really been enjoying it and I've been feeling like I can't do anything else until I get these commissions done. And then last week when I was making this video, I then kind of dawned on me that maybe actually what I need in this time when I do feel a little bit stressed out and I feel like I can't step away from painting, even though everything I'm making doesn't feel right and I just feel like constantly frustrated at what I'm doing, maybe that is when I actually need to be able to step back and say, right, we need to go do something else, because at the end of the day I'm not being productive, like I'm not getting a result that I want from this time. So maybe I should just sacrifice some of that time and go do something else which would be beneficial for me. So yeah, I kind of chatted about that and I'm going to kind of test that theory out today because I want to have a chill Saturday. I know I want to get these commissions done today. I'm going to try and let go of that thought. So I'm going to try and let go of that, and I'm going to try and just have quite a chill day where I split it up and do different things and I don't just focus on the painting, because I feel like when I've been working on these commissions previously, I have like dedicated the whole day to just painting, and then I've ended up really frustrated because I'm like, oh my god, I don't like anything I've made. So I'm hoping that like if I split it up and just kind of just force myself to realise, for one, like I actually don't need a lot of time to paint as long as I'm in like the right zone for it, because that's kind of the truth. I can make good work quite quickly, but it just depends on that right sense moment. I am like subtly stressed, I think, because in my head I'm like, I can't do anything until I get this thing done, and then it makes me feel guilty if I'm spending time going on a walk or going on a run or these sort of things, which are actually very good for me. And my story ran out there, but I think I was chatting about going on walks, going on runs. I feel like I can't do these things at the moment, which I think is not a good way to be thinking. And I think actually if I try and introduce a bit more balance into my evenings, my weekends, I think that will help me like holistically feel good, and I think that will feed into painting. Yeah, it's just thinking that I only have time to do this one thing, and that's the only important thing to focus, that's the only thing that has value to focus on in my life. And I'm like, oh, maybe I should also be making sure I'm doing things that are good for my overall well-being. So anyway, I feel like I was getting rambly there. Pretty much I'm gonna have a chill day, split my day up. I'm gonna start with a walk. It's a little bit overcast and windy, but I think I'll still enjoy it because I've never not enjoyed a walk. I always end up feeling so much better. So I'm gonna do that, and then I think I will then get started on commission work, and then I might have like a little break like halfway through the day, maybe do some editing, I'm making a website at the moment, so do those sort of things, just like split my day up and yeah, force myself to not just dedicate the day to painting and get stressed out about it. Anyway, I don't want to ramble on too much more, but that is what we're gonna do today. We're gonna have a nice Saturday. Yeah, so let's go on a wee walk. I'm now back home after my walk, and it's so funny because halfway through the walk I feel like in my head I was still like, oh, I need to do this today, I need to do that today. And then towards the end I felt like everything just was like starting to mellow out, and that was probably after about like 45 minutes, 50 minutes of walking. I feel like I've noticed that before. It's like at the beginning it's kind of like meditation, like everything's just gone and you can hear all the app, and then slowly things just kind of start to mellow a little bit, which is nice. And yeah, I've put my bed sheets on in the wash, and that'll be like an hour until I need to take that out and hang it up. So I'm gonna start painting, and I think that'll like break up my day again quite nicely. Yeah, it just forced me to actually have to like leave the desk, which I think will be good. But I feel quite calm and I feel quite excited to paint. Like I feel, I don't know, I just feel kind of happy, settled. So let's see, what happens. I feel like I have just been telling myself, as I've just been like doing little bits of chores in the last 10 minutes, in my head I've just been like, yeah, let's just have fun, like let's just play and just feel out the paintings. We don't need to think. So let's see what happens in the next hour. Such a nice thing. There's a bit on this. Hello, it is coming up for 1:30 and I've been painting for about an hour and a half, and I think things are going quite well. I feel a lot more like relaxed about painting today. Yeah, feeling less pressured, which is nice. I think what's also quite good is I'm kind of jumping between paintings. So I'm putting it to the side, like doing a bit on one, put the paper to the side, work on another. And I think that's a nice kind of flow for me. It's also kind of how I usually work, so I'm kind of like, why have I not just been doing that all the time? Anyway, I just feel like I'll just tell you a bit about the commission that I'm working on. So it's for Shetland Week, which I think happens in September, and I think you can sign up to get a welcome pack, and they have asked me to make 4 postcards under the theme seasons, because every year I think the festival has a theme that they choose, and this year's theme has been seasons. So yeah, I got asked to make 4 postcards to represent, I guess, each season. And I don't know why it's been so difficult, because this is literally the most ideal commission ever, because it's just like, oh, go paint some landscapes. But weirdly, it has just been frustrating, and I think it just, as I said, it's just been this like overthinking in my head and not allowing myself to just like be present with actual painting and enjoy that part. And I think today I have felt a lot more like I'm there with the painting and kind of disconnecting from the outcome, which is nice, and I think it's working. I probably won't end up showing you like the finished results of anything, because I think it's meant to be a bit of a surprise, so I don't think I'm really meant to share outcomes. But this is what I've been working on. And then I have this one, which I think is pretty pretty cute. And I think we are getting somewhere. So I've already given them the postcard for autumn because they asked for one early to go out with their like I was gonna say press release, that's not the right thing, but like their announcement about just giving more information about the Wool Week. They wanted to have one as a little kind of example of what we would be getting, so I had to complete that earlier on. So I've got spring, summer and winter to be working on, and I do have some other paintings that I have worked on earlier that I might use for winter, but I'm just unsure. I'm like, they're growing on me and maybe I just need to go back into them. But yeah, I am feeling pretty like confident though that I will get this done today, which will be really nice because then I can also start doing other paintings, because I feel like I have been desperate to do that, as I kind of said. But today is nice. I just feel lighter, and like I'm just literally just telling myself like, you know, there's no pressure, let's just paint and there'll be an outcome, and it feels nice. So anyway, I'm gonna go to the post office and post something that I've sold on Vinted, and then I need to wash. I need to hang up my washing, and then I will, I think, return to painting. But yeah, I'm happy with how the day is going so far. I finished the commissions. Yay! I feel like I've done what I needed to do today, and I have not felt stressed or emotional about the project in any way, which was my goal, and I feel like we've achieved that, so woo! I feel like my hypothesis of like maybe we need to just go on a break, like go on a walk, have breaks, generally just not be in our heads about things, has worked. So that's pretty delightful. Like, I don't love the pieces that I've done, like I like them. I do still think I could do a better version, but I'm also trying to be more accepting and be like, you know what, that is a sweet painting. I'm probably just critiquing it more than other people would, and I am wanting to move on to other projects and other paintings, so I don't think there's any harm in accepting the pieces that I've made right now. Yeah, no, I actually am really happy with them. So that is good, and I'm now just gonna have a very chill evening. It's just gone for 7. I'm gonna have my dinner. I did spend most of the day painting, but I did break up, and I feel like I've managed to get on with other little tasks in between that I've not filmed because they're not arty related, but I've got on with other little things that I feel like usually I'd be like, I can't face that until I do this art thing because I need to get this done. This is my priority. So I'm happy that I've managed to do those things. But yeah, I'm gonna have a chill evening, have my dinner. I might actually do some more painting. And that's okay. Yeah. It's been a successful day, and I actually do think like going on the walk in the morning, I think that really helped me to just like become a little bit more at ease with what I needed to get from today. I'm probably going to do the similar sort of thing tomorrow where I start my day with a walk. And then tomorrow's my editing day. So this was that would be actually interesting because Sundays have become like the day where I just spend all my time at a laptop, and not the most fun thing, and I do just feel like I've lost my Sunday at the end of it. So maybe I need to like also practice doing the same thing I've done today tomorrow. So start the day with a walk, break it up every couple hours and do something else for half an hour. Yeah, anyway, I'm beginning to ramble. It's hot. I feel like I can't ever say that in Shetland, but I mean I think it's 15 degrees, but it feels toasty. So yeah, it's at midday and I'm going on my little walk / run, and then I'm going to go and see. So yeah, that should be good fun. That was so good. Oh my god. I love the sea. It is now like 7 o'clock and I've just been editing the whole day. So I'm now at the stage where I'm like, oh, I just need to get this done so I can go do other things. Because earlier on in the day I was like, oh, maybe I could be doing some new paintings or whatever once I finish editing the video, but it's taking longer than I would have hoped. Yeah, anyway, I need to finish editing this video so I can do other things. Yeah. It is just after 9 o'clock and that's me finally finished editing today's video. I obviously hope to have more time to do something else this evening, but I'm glad that I actually like got out early in the day because this is what I would do on a Sunday when editing. I start editing, I don't finish it, like I'll keep doing it until I finish, and that usually does end up being the evening, and then by the time the evening comes around I'm more likely to do less with my evening. Like going on a run, probably wouldn't have done that, and I wouldn't have gone to see at this time of night. So I'm glad that like I had that nice morning where I went on my run and I went for my swim. So I think this is what I want to take on board. We spend the morning doing the things that will help us feel at ease, and then it's okay to spend the rest of the day working on whatever we need to work on. Yeah, anyway, those are my thoughts and my rambles. And I don't know whether I'm closing out the video here. I'm not sure. I'll maybe speak to you again. If not, thank you for watching and I will see you next week. Yeah.